Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, LSP. It's Friday. You know what that means. It's time to go to work. Let's go to work. Hey, let's go to work. Oh, let go. Let go. Let go, let go, let go. Let's go to work. Greetings, salutations, and happy freaking Friday to you, my friends. Oh my gosh, we made it. I'm trying to dodge that shadow. We made it. Oh, we bless God and we thank Him for grace. Woo! It's Friday. So, y'all, I'm gonna get on the interstate here in a minute, but let's get at it. If you're new around here and you see me in this car Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday and Sunday, rambling in this car, what makes rambling and musing, not just rambling. But what makes Friday different is we turn the camera around and you actually get a glimpse of downtown Nashville. All right. So when I get on the interstate, instead of signing off, I'll show you my ride. So here we go. Friday the 13th, one of my favorite days. But before I get into that, let me tell you, it's Kite Day, K-I-T-E, Kite Day at my sister's school with her second grade class. It's just her second grade class. I'm not a very superstitious person when it comes to Friday the 13th, and I'll tell you why. It's because of my friend, Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy lived across the street from me. We didn't call him Little Jimmy, we called him Little Jimmy. Little Jimmy was my sister Tamasa's boyfriend for a while. That's how old he was. He was much older than me. But he was my best friend. And Friday the 13th was our favorite day. Okay? Because, and I don't know, we only did this once or twice probably, or maybe 3 times. But on Friday the 13th, I would go, they live right across the street from my house. I would go across the street and Little Jimmy and I would watch Friday the 13th, 1, 2, and 3. And, maybe it only happened once. I'm probably romanticizing it and making it happen more because I'll tell you what happened to Little Jimmy in the end and why his memories mean a lot to me. But anyway, we watched the movies, and I remember it was time for me to go home, and I looked at him. I couldn't have been but like 7 or 8 years old, y'all. And I don't really like horror movies, but I still love Friday the 13th. So I look at Little Jimmy and I'm like, he said, go home. And I said, you gonna walk me home? You gonna walk me? You can walk across the street by yourself. You know how to walk. And I was like, look, Jimmy, we just watched a scary movie. So he walks me home. And that was that. Again, that's why I love Friday the 13th. Well, y'all, that story did not end there, okay? Mom Annette, that's Little Jimmy's mother, she was my babysitter, okay? Well, for whatever reason, Jimmy was home. He was home one day before it was time for me to get on the bus because, you know, high schoolers went to school before elementary schoolers. So anyway, I missed the bus because me and Little Jimmy were playing, doing something silly. He goes into, which they had like a den, and from the den you could see into the living room, right? He goes into the living room, locks the door, okay? Little Jimmy, I love you, buddy. So anyway, he goes into the room, into the kitchen, locks the door where I can see him. Now, I've missed the bus, right? So he's acting like this is the worst thing in the world. Like his mom's going to kill him when she gets home. Mom and Dad was home all day, and she took me to school. But anyway, he pretended to stab himself and fell into the floor. I was like, so here I am, outside the door, crying or whatever. He gets up. Oh, quit all that crying, man. I'm all right. Little Jimmy, now I understand you. You were put in my life to make me tough. He made me tough. He gave me my rough, Cody exterior, you know. But Little Jimmy was killed when I was 12 or 13. So I didn't get to learn any more manly skills from him. And I miss him. I miss him a lot. I wonder what he would think of me, you know. And so anyway, God rest his soul. He was an awesome guy. And that's why I love Friday the 13th, y'all. The interstate's right up here. I'm gonna turn this camera around and get on it, and we'll go to work. I'm not sad. Don't be sad. Little Jimmy, the season he was in my life was for a reason, and I enjoyed it. All right, be right back. That is it. I hope you enjoyed our ride into downtown Nashville this morning. Sometimes this traffic is just hectic, worse than it needs to be, because there's people out here who don't know the rules. They need to go watch the rules of driving down here. We got some people trying to get to their doctor's appointments. It's too early. All right, catch that video. 5 things you need to know about driving in Nashville. 5 ways to alleviate traffic. I'm done, y'all. I'm about to get up here and make a right at the light and get to work. To the 229. Yeah, 229. The elusive 230 keeps jumping. I'll get 230 and then I wake up the next day, I don't have 230. So y'all, let's get to 235 so we can leave 230 behind us. To the 229 people who've taken the time to click that little red button, we are indeed thankful for you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, think about it. We make great content over here at LSP Productions. Give me that old thumbs up. Let me know you're out there watching, and comment below. Are you superstitious about Friday the 13th? I have no problems with this day. Anyway, guys, that's it. Take care of yourselves. I'm done. See you tomorrow. As always, no fear and no regrets. You're awesome.
Quiet.